Hello mini enthusiasts, how are you doing? This is Sprout. Keith has obviously entrusted me to spray it. So yeah, I'm going to get it all covered in, fill any holes, and then I'm probably going to get 2 coats of primer on it. And then see what filling needs to be doing. So let's get on. So I made some templates for when I did the ERA. So I'm just going to make some more. So I was going to fill in Keith's. We've got rear window template, rear screen, boot, and door opening. I think the front and the rear screen are pretty much similar, so I'll just use the same template.
Hi viewers, Mark's kind of left me lost for words. He stole my thunder. Hey mini enthusiasts, how are you doing? Welcome back to the Project Sprout build. Today's quite a long episode, so really appreciate you joining in and viewing this, and I guess it will help out my viewing time on the channel. But I didn't really want to drag out the preparation for paint over loads of episodes, because you've seen it lots of times before, and we've just done all the prep work on the ERA, and I didn't want to prolong this with Sprout. So firstly, thanks for tuning in again. Really appreciate it. Been lots of comments lately. I really do appreciate it. Really appreciate the thumbs up, and welcome to all the new subscribers. So there's been loads recently, lots and lots of new subscribers to the channel. So if you're new here, then please check out my previous content and playlists. There's lots going on, lots of videos we've done in the past, and some great projects as well. So if you haven't had a chance, go and check out the Project Kit time lapse.
Oh dear, Keith, no. Keith, I'm having trouble sticking the tape because you wax oiled it.
Oops, sorry about that, Mark. I'm kind of known for my wax oiling and cavity waxing, so I didn't think about that. But yeah, it turned out to be a bit of a pain for Mark to mask anything up. Sorry, Mark. So I'll dip in and dip out with the narration here. Mark does quite a bit of explanation in this, so I haven't got to talk too much. One thing I did just want to talk about quickly was the cost of doing a full body respray. So it's a question I've been asked a few times. It's something that people are generally interested to know, and the cost scares a lot of people off. Just to put things into context though, I spent 27 hours preparing Sprout before it went down to Mark's. That doesn't include welding on the front end, seals or anything like that. That was literally just preparing the paintwork. Mark spent 43 hours, so 70 hours in total. If you were paying average body shop rates, which I guess are £36 an hour, including VAT, you would be talking about £2,500 in labour, and then paint and materials cost approximately £600. So in real terms, this was probably
lunchtime. So it's Mother's Day today, so I've got limited time in here today. So I sprayed it, primed it yesterday, 2 coats, a few runs here and there, but I can obviously rub them out. So give you a quick show round. I've got a bit more tiger seal to put in the scuttle wing joint there, just looked a bit messy. Just had to put some more tape in here. The gaffer tape doesn't seem to be sticking too well because Keith put wax oil in all the wings, so I've tried cleaning it off, but when I sprayed the primer on, it blew them through, so I just restuck all them. Yeah, so I'll show you a quick look around it, and then I'm gonna tiger seal that, and then I'm gonna prep both the doors, the bonnet, boot, mirrors, and other bits and pieces for 2 coats of primer, and then that'll be it today. So one other thing I'm gonna do that Keith hasn't done, there's a join here on both sides, and obviously you've got the same join there, but it's not so apparent. But there's a gap there, and there's a little gap there. So what I did with the ERA, I just put some tiger seal under there and just cleaned it off, just so the gap was filled. Because although the base and the lacquer will kind of go over that, my concern would be water running down the wing, and then you get a capillary action of water trying to push back up again, especially when you're driving. So I will seal both of them. A slight gap underneath there. I mean, that's a bit messy there anyway, but you can kind of see the gap there, kind of thing. Yeah, so it come out alright. Obviously it looked a bit patchwork before I sprayed it, but it's looking really good now. Got good coverage. Doesn't look like there's much more sanding or filling to do really, just a light sand. Roof come up really nice. So a few runs here and there, but I can obviously get them out. All looking pretty good. I might put a bit of tiger seal in there as well. It seems to have cracked slightly there. So, and I'll do that the other side. Yeah. I did the obviously inside of the bonnet, which allows me then just to lay that flat on some bandstands to spray the other side. Bonnets on the inside are always a pain in the butt to spray, but I actually got quite good coverage in there. It's all the little nooks and crannies you're trying to get into, but yeah, it's come out alright. So got door, obviously the other side of the bonnet. I've got the boot light bit, the door mirrors. I'll probably do the hinges, the door hinges separately by hand, and I've obviously got the boot, both sides of the boot, and I actually left these on because they're a bit of a pain to paint up when they're off the car, and they seem to come up alright with the primer, so I'll leave them on and spray them in situ. and sealed them up. There we go. This week I will get this sprayed and possibly deliver it back to Keith. Today I'm going to rub down the runs in the primer, see if there's any fine filling, and get another coat of primer on it. So once I've done the primer, I'm going to clean out the whole garage so it's pretty much as dust free as I can get it, and then so Wednesday, I reckon Friday, tomorrow or Friday I'll spray it. Obviously the bodywork's almond green and the roof is white, so I've got to do all the body first, sheet it all up and then do the roof. So I'm going to get on. Right, so just going to go over it with some 600, and then I will scotch pad it, grey scotch pad, and get some primer on. Just going to use some 320 on the run, some of them are quite thick.
I love this car so much.
God, I hate sanding. I've 600 gritted all the primer on everything. I've grey Scotch padded. I've had a bit of a clean up, changed the filters on the spray mate, and I'm just going to panel wipe everything and then put the last coat of primer on. It's about 5:30 Wednesday, so yeah, probably gonna get it all wiped, have my dinner and then come in and spray. Then maybe tomorrow I'll have another sand up, sand everything back again, and then I need to have a mass clear up. Says,
How are you getting on?
I'm just talking on the camera. There's all dust all over the curtain, so I need to have a mass clean up. I'll show you the panels that I've done, or I'll show you around the car. Can see you, so I've had to re-stick this in and the back one. There was all glue around the inside, and the tape didn't stick properly, so that started blowing off. So the fourth time I've put these on. Keith, I've actually had to use thinners to wipe around the inside so that the tape actually sticks to it, so you might need to put, well, you will need to put more wax oil on that, quite a lot of it. Sorry, but I need the tape to stick, otherwise it just keeps blowing through and putting overspray inside the wing. So yeah, so door's done. There's a little indent there. I'll spray it and then I'll fill it with fine filler next time. Just went back to bare metal there, so I just put some etch primer on, same there. Just playing hide and seek. Not very good at hiding. Right, yeah, so I sprayed it, put the last primer on last night. It went on really well, so I'm just going to Scotch pad it now, or Scotch pad all of it, then it's ready for paint. There's about 36 minutes left on the SD card, so I'm going to get all these three up to Keith, and the next videos will be putting the green on.